Back Room Live 5. I just wanted to to show you that I found in my car another example of inspirational notebooks. God is within her, she will not fall. And then, since I have no fancy pens and I was out shopping, I got myself, this is actually some kind of blue, and this is actually some kind of pink. I went for the blue to go with the notebook, but then I realized everything with it goes with the notebook too. Okay, today's subject is mindfulness. I'm going to go with the definition. I'm going to go with the notes I made yesterday. I'm going to go with the psychiatric mental health nursing textbook. Go on thrift books and get one for yourself. I'm only kidding. It's up to you. Okay, so, and then I'm going to tease you with tomorrow's subject, which is called reasonable accommodations, which has to do with students with mental illness in college. And it also is somewhat on the elementary and high school level, but I don't understand all of that. So I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, but I do understand the college. Okay, so mindfulness is the practice of maintaining a non judgmental, moment by moment awareness of thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment. More notes. By focusing on the here and now rather than dwelling on the past or future, it happens to reduce stress, anxiety, and burnout while improving mental clarity, emotional regulation, and focus. Non judgmental, cultivating presence. It trains the brain to refocus when it wanders, moving attention away from autopilot negative or stressful thinking. I like that autopilot negative. I'm going to throw that in my verbal repertoire. Biological mental shift. It reduces emotional reactivity, allowing for thoughtful responses rather than automatic reaction to situations. I'm at fault for that. Breathing meditation, body scan head to toe, release tensions. I did that yesterday and it came under a different name in my dissertation. I'll try to go back and connect them another day. Mindful observation, choosing an object like a flower or clouds and focusing on it, appreciating it, details without judgment. Sensory awareness, using the senses, seeing, tasting, smelling, hearing, touching to connect with the present moment. Benefits: reduce stresses and anxiety, improve focus, better emotional regulation, and enhance well being. Okay, those are from the notes in Blue Pen that I worked on yesterday for today. Now, back to psychiatric mental health nursing by Varcolis and Jordan Halter. 6th edition is what I'm using. I'm going to read, and some of the definition is a little bit different than what I read, but you'll get the right feeling. So, it's a centuries old form of meditation that has been dated back to Buddhist treaties, has received increased attention among healthcare professionals. It is based on the premise that we are not aware of ourselves moment to moment, but operate on a sort of mental autopilot. Oh man, mental autopilot. Let's stay with that. Um, Mental activity often occurs unchecked. Thoughts can become negative, untrue, unrealistic, and result in anxiety, depression, and lack of focus. Happiness or lack of happiness is not caused by outside forces, but by our own perceptions and interpretations of reality. Let me say that again, because I know a few people that don't know this. Happiness or lack of happiness is not caused by outside forces, but our own perceptions and interpretations of reality. I'm going to put that in my brain and keep it there. To become mindful practitioners suggests observing and monitoring the content of our consciousness and recognize that our thoughts are just thoughts. Negative interpretation, mowing the lawn is hot, dirty, and exhausting job, can become positive. Mowing the lawn is fantastic exercise, which mindfulness is practiced. The moment to moment awareness also extends to the outer world. Being mindful includes being in the moment by paying attention to what is going on around you. What are you seeing, feeling, hearing? Imagine how much you miss during an ordinary walk to class if you spend it staring straight ahead of you and your mind wanders from one concern to the next. You miss the pattern of sunlight filtered through the leaves, the warmth of the sunshine on your skin, and the sounds of birds calling out to one another. By focusing on the here and now rather than the past and future, you are meditating and practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness has been formalized as mindfulness-based stress reduction program and is being used extensively throughout the United States. It is discussed in the best-selling book, and I haven't read this, okay? So if you look it up or buy it, I don't know what you're getting into. Um, Wherever you go, there you are. 2005 by John Kabat-Zinn. The goal of this program is to make mindfulness a continuous process. With practice, people can gradually learn to let go of destructive internal dialogue and reactiveness. Practicing mindfulness can be done at any time, and proponents suggest it becomes a way of life. It's not a way of life for me yet, or maybe ever, but we can see where what got said from the initial notes that I researched to our fantastic Foundations of Psychiatric Mental Health Nursing, a clinical approach by Varcolis, Jordan Halter, and Jordan Halter, 6th edition. So I hope that helps. We might not be able to go into mindfulness for a while because I'm teasing you with what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I don't know why I'm showing you my notes. I'm thinking you're going to see them. Here, where's my blue pen? Look, this is how I'll prepare for tomorrow. And remember the expression to this notebook, one worth remembering. It always seems impossible until it's done. I would say that expression on 2 notebooks and a couple fancy pens got me through the last couple months of my dissertation when things get really crucial. Okay, so this is our teaser for tomorrow. Reasonable accommodations. An institution of higher education must provide a student academic adjustments to ensure that she or he receives an equal opportunity to participate. Examples of academic adjustments may include, now, this doesn't mean that every college does this. This means um, it's probably a good baseline, but I haven't been to a few colleges lately to ask them about it. Examples of academic adjustments may include additional time to complete tests, coursework or graduation, tape recording of classes, and modification of test taking. Performance evaluation so as not to discriminate against students with sensory, manual, or speaking impairments unless such skills are the factors the test purports to measure. And that comes from Kincaid, 1994. Again, I was supposed to use just 20 through 2000 through 2022. I think she let me sneak a few in here. All right, so reasonable adjustments. I will try to do enough research to see what they're doing on the elementary and high school level. We know they're doing it on the college level. So I've enjoyed being with you. Had comments, likes, whatever. The fact that I've reached a few people makes me very, very happy. So have a nice night, and I'll see you tomorrow, Valentine's Day, live at 5. Take care.